for your patience.
I love robots. Have I mentioned I love robots?
Wherever you are headed, please see the boards for latest arrival and departure time. Welcome to the Watoga Transit Hub. The
You
future of
do?
travel.
I thought I was the only one. Our mechanical pals always got a bad rap for taking human jobs, but I say, if they can do it better, let them. And believe me when I say they can do it better. Well, duh. Why anyone suffers through teaching another human what they like and don't like when they could just write it into code is beyond me. But hey, it takes one to know one, right? Ah, finally, some common sense. Fleshy skin and brittle bone? Yuck. Industrial-grade reinforced steel and hyperplex optic sensors? Woof! Speaking of robot parts, I've got some extras lying around. Why don't you use them to keep your bots in shape? There's nothing worse than a mechanical malfunction at the wrong time. Watoga, the city of the future. A fully automated utopia with everything from hard labor to civil service in the hands of the bots. I wish I could have seen it before the war. Things have gotten a little dingy since then. Oh, made your way up to see Maya, did you? I'm impressed. Huh. Yeah, you can imagine my chagrin when I arrived at the promised robot utopia, only to get laser beamed from every direction. But I wasn't gonna give up on my dream that easily. So I loaded up on stealth boys and scoured the place until I found Maya. The rest is history. Huh. Is it? I mean, aside from the corpses and debris everywhere, yes. I would be happy to live out my days here and never meet another human soul again. No offense. Hit me. Just a human pledging unwavering loyalty and devotion to superior AI. They exist for a purpose, and they do that purpose well. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. Well, sometimes there are ifs and ands, but with any luck they're well documented, and point is, robots always make sense. Anything they do for a reason. I prefer if the whole world functioned that way. Plus, they're cutie pies. I've never understood humans. They're always hurting each other, and they're really inefficient. If you're going to destroy the world, at least do it properly and eliminate our parasitic species for good. You know, before the war, I once got fired for telling my boss that his code was a pile of crap and needed to be reworked. But it was true. How about robots? I love talking about robots. Oh, you couldn't have said a more delightful series of words. Have you read about the latest servo model Robco was working on before the war? I'm still trying to get my hands on one. Scoured it from top to bottom. No dice on the servo. Well, maybe my lucky day is simply yet to come. Or I'll have to make it myself. Do humans have souls? How do you define a soul? If it's something that gives you purpose, then robots have more of a soul than any other entity I know. Oh dear. How could I possibly choose? Protectrons are charming. Simple, quaint design, marching ever forward on a single directive. But handies are so versatile. So many possible attachments. But the human personality thing really drops their point though. iBots? Boring. Liberators? Too political. Robo-brains? Creepy. Oh, Assaultrons. Now those pack some grievous power. But I don't like the humanoid body. I got it. Sentry bots. Massive, commanding, powerful. Really the whole package. Aw, you have to? And I'll leave you to your human wasteland.